Good morning. I'm going to be going through my project pan and giving you a wee update on where everything is and how much I've used or not used during the last month. I'm getting on really well. This sunscreen from Sculpted by Amy feels like there's nothing in it, but just magically more and more it still seems to be appearing, so it's not quite done yet. And my tinted face powder by Jones Road, you can see here, there's not a lot left, so I'm really hoping that that is going to be finished by the end of the month. My Charlotte Tilbury Bronzer and Highlighter. This is just a never-ending palette. I'm not even sure if you can see any progress. You see that it's went down not much, but this I've been using every single day and there is quite a dent in it. And then I think I'm going to have the highlighter forever because you use so little, you just keep loads of it. My Lumi lotion, again, I've been using this every day. It's hard to see the progress, but it's feeling a lot emptier. But I think I've got still a good couple of months left in it yet. Now, I'm struggling what to do with this palette. So this is the Nude Light by Huda Beauty, which I love. So you can see the colours, you can see I've made quite a bit of progress, especially in this one. I've been trying to get in this one, and this is my favourite colour. So that's got a lot used in it. However, as we're getting near the end of September, going into autumn winter, this just feels a very summery palette, and I'm not sure whether to just put it to the side and concentrate on the colours that I usually wear in the winter time. I'm much more of a brown and plummy and burgundy girl in the autumn and winter. So at the end of September, I may just put this to the side and pick it back up again in the spring. Making amazing progress with Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha. I just show you, we've now not a lot left in that at all. Again, I'm really hoping that I finish this up because it is starting to get a little bit too warm toned for me as my skin's getting paler and paler. I'm moving into winter time. I don't have much of a tan anymore. So yeah, I'm going to powering away finishing this up. My Rare Beauty Blush in Hope. Again, I have been using this every single day, but this is like the never ending, never runs out blush. So I think I'm going to be using this all the way through the winter as well. Another Jones Road pencil. If I just take the top off, so you can see I've made really good progress with this. This is more just on top of my skin tint if I'm not using much makeup at all, just to kind of like cover up any redness, especially around my nose and a couple of the chin. I have this mark on my face that I just can never cover no matter what concealers and things I put on it. It always just works its way through. It's just a birthmark, whatever I've got. I don't know how to quite work with that. Two lip tints. Again, you can't see the progress on these. I can just tell by how I'm feeling this one is a lot lighter, and I'm just going to work away. I always put a lip tint on as a base before I start doing my makeup, before I put on my final lipsticks at the end. So I'm just going to keep working away at them. And I've got two Jones Road blushes. Haven't used these as much because I've been concentrating on the Rare Beauty one, and I have just turned these up quite a bit to use up in the pink one, but this is a good neutral tone, so I will be able to use this in the autumn and winter. And this one is English Rose, and you can see just how much I've got to use of that one as well. But again, this is a really good neutral colour that I can use through the winter as well, so I will keep plugging away at these. These are such an underrated blush. Nobody ever talks about these Jones Road blushes, but I absolutely love them. I've been using them for about 3 years now. I know there's so many blush sticks on the market now, but these are one of the originals that I first bought, and I am still using them. I love them. And my two Charlotte Tilbury lip liners in Iconic Nude and Pillow Top. Love these lip liners, but I have had them a while, so I want to use them up, and I will replace them when I finish them. But if I take the stopper off, you can see the size of that one. It's less like the size of my palm, and then this one here, almost the size of my palm. I am using these every day. I'm going through them quite quickly, but I can still last for ages. So realistically, if I finish these before the end of the year, I'll be really happy. And then I have a rotation of mascaras that I am working through just now. Two of the Sky High in Plum and Burgundy, and then I've got the Thrill Seeker in Brown, and I kind of always have three on the go because I change my eye look and I go between the dark blue navies, plums and browns. I like to have a little mix of mascaras on the go. So again, I replace these often as soon as they start to dry out, then they will get replaced. But these are the three that I'm working with. And Brow Gel by Rimmel, Wonder and Freeze. I'm not loving it, but it does a job. So again, I'll just use it up until it either starts running dry or, yeah, I'm just sort of always do this project. It's not a great love, but I'll use it until it's done. Day mist I'm using at the moment, the Glow Milk Mist from the Beauty Crop. I go through these so quickly, and Beauty Crop ones are great. I do keep my UVs for special occasions and going out days, and then use a Beauty Crop for my everyday makeup. That's most of my project plan. I am going to, hang on a second. I do rotate my lipsticks quite a bit, and I've got 3 at the moment that I am just including in my project plan, and I'm keeping them next to my desk when I'm working to try and use them up. And the first one is Lano Lips in Strawberry. This. I've never really had the Lano Lips before, and it's quickly became one of my favourites. I have really dry lips, and especially as we move into the autumn winter, I know I'm going to be laying this even more. I have so many lip balms and products that I'm just using quite a few up and then finding my favourites, and that's the ones I'm going to re-keep. I've used quite a bit of this already, and I think realistically I've got a month, 6 weeks at tops left with this. This is another wee Sunny Lip Glow product. I love this, and I'll open it up so you can see the shade called Indie, but I have had it for quite a few years, and I just want to use it up before it goes completely off, and I have to chuck it because it gets too old. So this is part of my project pan, and again, this just sits lovely as a little lip gloss that you can pop over your lips at any time. So this is such a lovely one to have. And the last one I'm trying to use up, just because it's been sitting in my makeup bag for too long, is the Tinted Butter Balm by Kylie. I'll show you the colour. Again, it's a nice neutral pink. However, what annoys me about this is once I turn it up, I can't turn it back down. So I had to be really careful about not turning it too up and then getting caught in the tube. So for that reason, it just sits by my desk and I pop it on if I need to film some videos and things, and I just want to use it up and get it done. So that's all of my current project pan items and where they are at the moment. And next I will do a full face using all of these products.